Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel, Live Life in Tarot. Aquarius, we're going to take a look at what you got going on for the rest of February. I did put up a reading for the month of February, but I called it a bonus. I don't know. Just feel like we need to do your video, do another video for you. Okay? So I'm going to use the Celtic Cross to see what it is that you have going on from February 7th to February 29, 2020. If you're new, thank you for being here. Welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. So let's get into your reading, Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like you are looking to initiate something new, or you have initiated something new with the focus on looking ahead, having progress, going forward. I feel that you are focused on healing, having hope, um, focusing on your wishes and seeing them fulfilled, waiting for your ships to come in. I feel, Aquarius, that there's been some challenges within yourself and around you and with others, but that you are focused on having harmony, having solutions, having what you desire to see happen um, for yourself, but also to heal things concerning you where, strife and challenges abound. I feel that you're focused on your stability, your security, you're focused on your abundance, whether you have built it or you are building it, or both. For some of you, there may be challenges or changes around your stability and security, but you are focused on a new start. For some of you, you are being very protective. Some of you may be spying or being spied upon at this time. I feel some of you are focused on getting victory, others acknowledgement. Others of you, there's a need for you to recognize or to acknowledge something that needs to start, or about what needs to start. So let's see what else comes up for you. I do feel that you may be focused on seizing opportunities, but that also, Aquarius, some of you have been dissatisfied, not happy with the way things have been or the way things are. Some of you are looking at opportunities and are looking to reject things, or you will reject some things that are presenting as opportunities. And some of you, I feel like you're missing an opportunity or opportunities. So let's see, Spirit, what do the Aquarius Collective need to know about February 7 to February 29, 2020? What does the Aquarius Collective need to know about from February 7 to February 29, 2020, please? What is at the center for Aquarius? What is Aquarius challenge with what's at the center? What is at the root cause below in the foundation that is also the focus for Aquarius? What is in Aquarius' recent past? What is on Aquarius' mind that they're thinking about, that they're also hoping for? What is in the near future for Aquarius? How does Aquarius see themselves? What is Aquarius' hopes and fears? And what will be the likely outcome for Aquarius that can also act as advice? From the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy, please, for Aquarius, February 7 to February 29, 2020? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I hope you're all doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow. And do take a look at my about page. Okay? So let's get into this for you, Aquarius. At the center, you have the Four of Swords. Your challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. What's below you is the Ace of Pentacles. What's behind you is the Devil. What's on your mind and your crowning thoughts is the Seven of Pentacles. In your future, you do have the Two of Pentacles. How you see yourself is the Ten of Swords. How you're being viewed by others is the Ace of Swords. Your hopes and fears is the Two of Swords. And your likely outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Let's get this arranged a little better for you, Aquarius, and for me. Okay? Okay. I will be clarifying. Aquarius, I should have did this shit before I started, right? Whatever. Okay. At the bottom, Aquarius, you do have this Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. Now, this is your overall energy for the rest of February. With this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, some of you, there is a focus on someone that is embodying this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, but this can also be you. But as an energy, the Queen of Pentacles is focused on being grounded, being practical, being comfortable, being very responsible, caring, and nurturing, is able to multitask, get a lot of things done, but with the focus on having success with what they're creating, in terms of ensuring and maintaining their comfort. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is also very resourceful. The Queen of Pentacles is also very focused on her creature comforts. And underneath that Queen of Pentacles is the Three of Cups. So for some of you, this is a focus on you celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Aquarius. For others of you, there's a focus on others coming together, socializing, having cooperation and support. I'm also hearing ensuring harmony. Ensuring harmony. That's interesting how that came across. Ensuring harmony with this Queen of Pentacles. Now, I also feel that you are very focused also, Aquarius, at this time. But I also feel that you are, in terms of money, you are seeing your money improve, or you are very resourceful, but I feel like you're in an okay place, for those of you that money is concerned. But this is in a real way you focusing on the things that's going on in your world, and very much making sure that you're comfortable, and perhaps even looking to see how or ensure that others are comfortable too. Now, what's at the center is the Four of Swords. So this is you in rest mode. There's contemplation, there is considering. It's like taking a step back. Some of you are taking a break, some of you are resting, okay, with this Four of Swords. But I also feel that you are you're meditating and contemplating with like prayer, like you're praying for something, Aquarius. There's something you are praying for. What's interesting here is that I also feel for some of you, there may be something you are in mourning about with all of this black. There's something you could be in mourning about. Something where there's some issue around your confidence or personal power, or you are able to address that, or you're in the process of addressing that. But there's some air of mourning or something coming to an end. I'm also picking up as if something also may be transforming too, transitioning. Now, your challenge here is this Ten of Pentacles. There is quite a bit of earth energy. We're seeing the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in your foundation, the Seven of Pentacles in your crowning thoughts, the Two of Pentacles in your future. And remember, you have the Queen of Pentacles as your overall energy. So for many of you, there is a focus on things in a very real, tangible way. For others of you, there's a focus on family. For others of you, there's a focus on work. There's also a focus on money, or all of the above. You pick and choose what you are sensing or getting from this that you see as your situation or situations. But with the Ten of Pentacles, here's your challenge. This is the challenge around stability, security, and abundance in family and money, and you having things established the way you want, okay? Where you're comfortable in, this is an era of others being comfortable that you're close to or that you're around or that you care about. And so there may be a challenge of how to maintain what you've established, or how to continue to build upon it. Now, at the root cause, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this here is some new potential for something tangible to come through. Now, for some of you, you may have received money or you have given money to someone. For some of you, you are earning money or you're able to establish some sort of a new resource. For some of you, there's a new development with this Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you're having a new practical start that's connected to money or work or with family. Or you are focusing on how to achieve that. Or address for those of you where there's a new development. But this is about something coming into form, or you figuring out how to bring something into form, or something needs to, some new practical approach needs to be implemented, or some new approach has been initiated here in a real way. In the recent past, you do have the Devil. Now, for some of you, there's a focus on the Capricorn in the recent past. For others of you with the Devil here, you were dealing with toxicity here. That toxicity could have been fear, control. It could be desires, addictions. It could be feeling oppressed, experiencing restriction, feeling trapped, obstacles, feeling stuck, or obligations here in the recent past. Now, what's on your mind is the Seven of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, this is you waiting. For some of you, you're waiting. For some of you, you are evaluating. You're contemplating, assessing something that you're working on or something that you've been waiting for, with the goal of seeing a harvest, or the goal of looking at what it is you need to do, or what else can you do to progress the situation, to improve it, to see the return you want, or a better return here. With the pentacles here, this could be money, or to do with work, or just something tangible that is a focus for you here. In the future, you do have the Two of Pentacles. So this is you juggling, balancing, adapting, changing, making decisions with this Two of Pentacles here. With all this red, I do feel that there may be very much a focus on your stability, your security, your survival, your safety, right? Your sense of safety here. Looking at how to make changes. This feels more about adapting. You see how she's kind of tilted towards the side here? So there's a balancing act here. So my question to you, what are you looking to change, or what are you finding yourself having to make changes due to something happening or that needs to happen? What are you needing to make adjustments with? Because this is what this Two of Pentacles is talking about, making those adjustments, making those changes, or weighing things up and making a choice that should be practical and the best option here, that's going to be tangible, that's going to have a real impact on your circumstances in a real way. Now, how you see yourself as the Ten of Swords. So with this Ten of Swords, Aquarius, many of you have been experiencing a lot of torment, mental anguish, complications. Okay, this is mental energy. But this Ten of Swords is where I feel that, some of you have been dealing with the potential for ruin, or some sort, or feeling like you were dealing with things that were making you feel like ruin was happening. But there's a dawning here. So I feel like this is you coming out on the other side of all the difficulties and seeing light in your situation, where you're able to either avoid ruin or address the complications and issues that have been occurring. Some of you may feel stabbed in the back or betrayed, or some of you may be the person who is the betrayer or stabbing someone else in the back. With all of these swords here, I do feel, though, for the most part, what's coming through, Aquarius, is that there was a lot of torment about your stability and security with all this red here. Okay, there was a lot of mental anguish, a lot of torment. You're being in your head a lot about your stability and your security and the circumstances you found yourself dealing with in a real way, whether it was to do with work, money, or situations, or family, or relationship. How you're being viewed as the Ace of Swords. So this is you being seen as getting clarity or providing it. This is you giving the truth or receiving the truth. This is you getting answers, or you speaking, or you're focusing on what you need to cut out, what you need to sever. Now, your hopes and fears is this Two of Swords. So you're hoping to come out from stagnation, where you may be feeling stuck, or you're fearing becoming stuck. I do feel that some of you are hoping to make the right decisions, and some of you are fearing you have made the wrong decision already. Some of you are hoping to get some peace, and some of you are fearing that you won't get peace with a situation or with what you are thinking or focusing on. Some of you, you're hoping to come up with the right choice, that you are seeking what those options are and hoping to find them. Some of you, I feel the issue is that you only have one or two options and you may not exactly have peace with it. And some of you, of what you have as option, you are deciding to come to terms with it. And it's like I'm hearing, be that as it may. And so your likely outcome here is you do have this Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel this Wheel of Fortune is speaking to you experiencing ups and downs, okay, for the rest of this month. Um, some things are going to go good. Some things are going to, you know, give you a run for your money. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about ups and downs, shifts that can go good or not so good, can bring fortune or misfortune, can bring opportunities or affect your ability to have opportunities. This also can be you, depending on how you see things. Are you viewing things from a pessimistic standpoint or from a standpoint of, focusing on the positive? Also, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is about the unexpected happening, okay? And needing to figure out how to work with that. I do feel that there are things going on that is at the heart of the matter for you. There are things that feel muddy, or there's I also want to say be careful about what you do, because what you do may have a ripple effect or will have a ripple effect. So you may do something that will have such a effect with what you do or don't do, that it creates changes, um, perhaps beyond what you thought, or it affects things or people beyond what you are thinking at the time that you're making changes or choices with this Wheel of Fortune. So let's get some clarification here for you, Aquarius. Spirit, please clarify this devil in the recent past. What is the devil about? Why is the devil here in the recent past for Aquarius? Clarify the devil, please. I also feel in the recent past, Aquarius, you found yourself very much stuck, bound, chained to something. Where either you obligated yourself or you were made to feel obligated, maybe even both. Clarify the devil, please. Thank you. But you do have the Sun. So for some of you in the recent past, there was some obligation to family, particularly a child or children, responsibility in that regard, where with the fortune teller underneath, this was something that you may have overlooked as a responsibility that is brought to your attention in some way, that you realize, you get a realization about an obligation. For some of you, something came to light. For some of you, there was a focus on breaking free from something toxic or obligatory here. Spirit, clarify the Four Swords. Clarify the Four Swords. Thank you. On the Four Swords, you do have the Nine of Wands. So you've been contemplating, meditating, taking a step back, taking a break, resting, because with this Nine of Wands, you are focusing on how to persevere, overcome, endure. And some of you, you are meditating on how to protect defend. With the Chariot underneath, with a focus on overcoming your obstacles and seeing a way forward, how to persevere, sort things out. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Pentacles. There was a goal of wanting to arrive to your destination or to see how to go with the flow. Some of you, this is just simply you were tired. You just plain old was tired and you just need a break from all that you have had to endure or protect or do. And so this is you on a respite. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Thank you. On the Ten of Pentacles, you have had challenges with home. Challenges with home. For some of you, challenges in your marriage, where it's an established marriage or whether or not to marry and establish this. For some of you, there was challenges with you getting harmony in a real way with the people you care about, with your family or with work or with whatever or whoever was your focus. For some of you, the challenge was, you seeing success and completion with your aims and, with what it is you wanted to establish, maintain, secure, or see more abundance with or maintain. For some of you, you may have gotten counsel to get answers, to get guidance. Some of you went and got a reading, saw someone who can tell you your fortune. But also, it was about you wanting to see more fortune in your circumstances. And I'm hearing with your plots and schemes. However way you were plotting and scheming, whether it was for, for the good or not so good. Spirit, clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Thank you. On the Ace of Pentacles, there was some sort of conflict or disagreement or there was some sort of problem here. I feel like if you take a look with this particular Five of Swords, it's as if these two children are picking on this one person. Okay? So I feel like, for some of you, there were concerns about your ability to get the upper hand, the ability to address a conflict or deal with a challenging situation where you may have felt like you were being tested or picked on or targeted, or you may have done this. But there was a focus on, for some of you being back and forth in your head about what it is you want to implement, what you want to bring into form, what you want to create. Conflict about money, conflict around work, and dealing with a new development, dealing with how to get something to happen in a tangible way to address the conflict or issue that you were facing or dealing with that you may have felt like was antagonizing you. You felt antagonized or you felt fucked with. Or you were trying to fuck with somebody or antagonize somebody here. But this was about you also, in its simplest way, figuring out how to get the upper hand by seeing what new practical way you can go about doing something to achieve that. Let's take a look at this Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles, please? Thank you. On a Two of Pentacles, this is movement. Okay? Movement through the action the assertion, the support of others. This is you being able to have a balancing act because action is taken by you and by someone else to come to your rescue or come to your aid, or you be that for somebody else, or there was this kind of back and forth that allow for a balancing act, or that will allow for you to balance in the future or make changes. For some of you, you're making changes for the sake of a relationship, or you're trying to balance a particular relationship by the action or movement you choose to take in the future, or the movement or action you're taking in the future is so that something can change, something can be balanced, or that needs to be adapted to, where there's obstacles or there's a focus on forward movement, or where you want to ensure your victory, or where you're just going along with this concerning someone else because you just want balance. You don't want something to get out of balance. Let's see this Seven of Pentacles. What is the Seven of Pentacles for Aquarius, please? The Nine of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups, you wanted some sort of, you're focusing on assessing and evaluating how you can get your contentment, satisfaction, wish fulfillment here. For some of you, you got that King of Cups underneath. This is about you being more accountable, taking more responsibility. This is about you getting emotionally grounded and getting emotional contentment in this situation. This could be to do with a relationship, but it can have anything to do with what you are emotionally connecting with or looking to connect with that will make you happy and bring you more contentment for it. And so for some of you, you're waiting for this. Others of you, you're evaluating how you can ensure, achieve this, or maintain it. What is this Ten of Swords, Spirit? What is this Ten of Swords? Thank you. On the Ten of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, for some of you, you got some sort of news that was difficult for you to have to deal with and figure out how to bring that shit to an end. Some of you were trying to figure something out. You were working on how you can bring the things that are difficult, the things that was causing you torment, agony, mental anguish, or giving you complications, and bring it to an end. And with the Seven of Swords, escaping it. But my question to you with the Seven of Swords, this is about escape, or, it can be about you being in your mind, or where there's some air of sabotage or fear of something being taken. But my question to you, Aquarius, is, this escape, was it deceptive? Was it deceptive, or were you just strategizing? Maybe it was both. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Thank you. On the Ace of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups. So you're being seen as someone who is getting clarity or coming to a truth or communicating, whether you are extending it or receiving it, which is to do with an offer or opportunity. And it may be connected with love that you may be offering, or that's being extended to you, or just an offer or opportunity through communication that gives you clarity, allows for you to have a breakthrough. And with the Six of Wands, to get victory. Or for those of you, for others of you, this could be around something that you needed to acknowledge or recognize, or someone is bringing to your attention. and it has to do with love, opportunity, or offer for you to extend, or that you were looking to receive. It could also be both. Clarify the Two of Swords. Because see, this Knight is like, look at me, right? I feel like this is you, for some of you, many of you, this is you getting support. Getting the support that allows you to have the breakthrough that you need, to allow you to cut out things that you need to cut out that may have been causing you the mental anguish, and you were trying to see what you could do to bring it into your troubles. Now, for some of you, this required you offering something in order to do that, because you may have been being looked to give. With the Queen of Pentacles here, to take care of things, to get things done, for you to reach your comfortability or to achieve comfortability for another, to establish security, stability, success, progress. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. On the Two of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is you hoping to make decisions that allow you to see a harvest, to see success. This is also some of you fearing that you may end up blocked or find yourself in a stalemate or stagnation with what it is that you are evaluating or waiting for, or wanting to see results or more success with. With the Ten of Wands underneath, this is something that has been a burden, or that you are looking to be unburdened by. So it's the matter of whether or not it's going to be a burden or not a burden, whether you can take care of your responsibilities or be overwhelmed by them. This is in your hopes and fears. Spirit, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. On that Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Empress. So with the Empress here, for some of you, there's a focus on a mother figure. The Empress is about success, progress, productivity, growth, luxury. With the Empress here, receiving kindness from others, showing kindness to others. With the Two of Cups, this is about partnerships, harmony in connections, agreements, relationship. So for some of you, this is about a change, or making changes, or going with the changes, whether unexpected, good or bad, right, wrong, and different, with the focus on how to progress or see progress. And some of you will, and some of you will focus on how to make that happen. And some of you may have issues or challenges with your ability to have that harmony you need. I do feel with the changes that happen for many of you, your ability to see progress and success and growth, or through your ability to be very creative, will be connected to, or you will have as a source, certain connections, or a certain connection where your ability to see things move in a positive direction is supported through the harmony you have, or the agreements you can come up with, or the seeing eye to eye through connections that you are dealing with. So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, Aquarius. So there's the ability for progress and growth and abundance here. So I do feel for many of you that you will experience change for the better, where you see more success, more growth, more prosperity. Okay, one just flipped out here like this. We'll take it. Your guidance is the tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay? So this is about you taking the lead and moving in the right direction, knowing when to go with the flow, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You got to count your money. When you're sitting by the table, there'll be time enough to count it when the evening's done. Those are your messages. I hope these messages resonate. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. Bye.